Are they like us? My answer is no. I think Kendrick's last diss track of Not Like Us was more powerful than I think people are talking about. I feel as though there needs to be a deeper conversation that Black people need to have, but amongst each other, of where are our boundaries and who gets to be here and who gets to not be here. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, you know, if you're a biracial person or if you're any person, you can come into the community, we'll welcome you and you can do whatever you want. And some other people are against that. I do think this whole beef is, while it's entertaining, I think it's very stupid. I think it's interesting that all these people have worked with Drake and allowed him to come into our community and use our spaces, all just to now all of a sudden gang up on him and say that he's a white boy or he doesn't deserve to be in the community and blah, 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 when he's been doing these things for years now. So why is it all of a sudden you guys are speaking now? Of course, we know that people can change their mind as time goes. However, I just think it's very interesting that all these Black artists are now speaking up about him, you know, being a colonizer. When really, from jump, we should have already established that. From jump, we should have said, like, yo, you can obviously partake in whatever you feel like, but don't think that you can come here and use our resources and our crafts just to pull yourself ahead. It's not going to happen. If you're going to come here into our space, you're going to play by our rules. If you don't like it, then go to your own space. You know what I mean? I think that's something that Black people need to establish. You can do it individually. I do it individually. I don't allow just anybody into my space, anybody into my resources, my craft to use to further themselves at all, unless I feel like they're deemed worthy to do that. So why is it that we allow these other people to come into our community? Is it low racial self-esteem? Is it fear? Is it wanting to be accepted? What is it that all of a sudden now we have an issue with the guy who we did all this work with and made money with for years? Now we have an issue with him and we want to bring up he's not Black enough to be here. Well, how about we just start with that? Why is it so bad to say that this is our space and you can't just come in here and do whatever you want? There's rules. There's values and morals we follow. And is it because we don't do that ourselves? You know, so are they like us? No, of course they're not. But at the same time, we're giving them a pass to think that they are. And I think that's something that needs to be talked about. And that's something that needs to be handled. And those are boundaries that need to be set and clear. So for me, I think this rap beef is interesting. I think the Not Like Us record was very good. I think it was very telling. But at the same time, I'm kind of side-eyeing these Black artists because for years, you guys put people on who are not a part of the community and then get upset when they turn around and they end up benefiting better than you do. So if you don't want somebody to come into your space and act a certain type of way or don't use certain words, how about you set those boundaries beforehand and then maybe the community can see some real change. But thanks for coming to this segment of The Anonymous Mentor. I hope you come back for the next one. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.